Good morning. How is everyone today? It's Tuesday, the 21st of January in 2020. It's a beautiful day. I'm running a little bit slow today, and that sometimes happens. I fell down a set of stairs about 2 weeks ago, and I had a massage finally last night because schedule, and I think I hurt more, but I know in the long run I'll hurt less. She found spots I didn't even know was hurting. Thank you, Dana. You're beautiful. Okay. So today's devotion from Heal Your Body by Louise Hay. I live in the now. Each moment is new. I choose to see my self-worth. I love and approve of myself. I think that is a pretty good affirmation for the negative self-talk of what's the point and feelings of hopelessness and inadequacy and self-rejection. I think it really is. I think that is a wonderful affirmation for that. I live in the now. Each moment is new. I think we forget because, I think we forget because our modern life is electronics. I'm using it right now. We wake up and we get on Facebook. We wake up and we're on Instagram and Twitter. We have our faces constantly either in front of our phone or a tablet or a computer or a laptop or whatever, a gaming machine, the television. I haven't had cable since I think I briefly had cable for a few months in 2010. Before that, it was like 99, I think, because I had cable for just a little while when I was in student teacher housing in Dillon. And I didn't really have cable. I get teased because I have huge gaps in my popular media knowledge. And some of those gaps are deliberate because I was living life. I was out, I was about, I was acting and creating and being artistic and dancing. And then I raised my kids for a few years, I had my kids. And I like to be out doing things. So in the last couple of years with biotoxin, I haven't been able to get out as much. So I do watch more media. And a lot of it's online. YouTube, Amazon Prime, Netflix. But I also do a lot of creating. And there are days where there are weekends where I turn my computer off on Thursday and I don't touch it till Sunday night or even Monday morning. And I'm very proud of that fact. I'm proud that I have the ability to discontinue that behavior. I don't have the maybe the addiction, I guess, that some people have. And I'm careful to test it every once in a while. Can I go a week camping with my SCA friends and not turn my phone on? Sometimes I catch myself. I'm like, I wanted to take a picture of that. Oh, I left all my electronics at home. Never mind. So we have a hard time living in the now. We have a hard time being present because we're inundated with things to worry about. Politics, this is an election year, and people are going to get nasty because for some reason people just can't get along, and I don't understand that. You can have an opinion about something and not hate your friends because they have a different opinion. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't understand it. I don't understand that at all. I don't also understand why people are refusing to acknowledge climate change. I'm also completely baffled by flat Earth. I don't understand it at all. Like, hello, science, anyone? I don't understand why I've never really understood politics to begin with, honestly, because why are we electing people who lie and cheat and steal? And why are we not electing people who are honest and have integrity and morals and ethics? And I don't understand how religion has anything to do with politics. I grew up taking U.S. history and government, and there was a clear dividing line between religion and politics. I believe that it's something, like in our government establishment of the separation of church and state. Yes, that. So I don't understand the other at all. I'm getting a little off topic, but these are all things that I don't understand, and it contributes to people not being in the now because they're worried and they're stressed and they're obsessed with what could be and what's gonna be and who's gonna vote what way, and they're not being present in their life now. They're not being present in the moment now. Instead of worrying about whether or not your bills are going to be paid, they're either going to be paid or they're not, okay? So sit on the floor and play with your children. Play Legos with them. Read them stories. Enjoy the time that you have with them because they're going to grow up and they're going to be gone. And I cherished every moment I had with my kids. The last year before Taliesin went away, I was in a very bad mental place and I couldn't mentally be with him as much as I wanted to, and emotionally, and it really hurt. And so you never know if your kids are going to be there tomorrow. You never know if you're going to have a roof over your head tomorrow. I've lived for years paycheck to paycheck. If I didn't have that paycheck, where would I be? So yes, we have all these stressors, and I get that, but you still have to be present in now. You have to enjoy the now. Enjoy the sunshine when it comes. Enjoy the rain and the snow. Enjoy all of the seasons that we have. This is a pondering thought, and I'm just going to tack this on the end here before I close, but I listened to people all winter long complaining about winter. And it occurred to me that all that negative thinking about winter, is it contributing to the negativity around climate change? And are we negatively affecting the positive change that could be had by our planet? We live within her ecosystem. We are connected to her ecosystem. We are not separate. We're not just ants on top of a plastic sheet on Mother Earth. We are connected to her. And if we're constantly bitching about the weather, are we not contributing to the problem? Should we not be enjoying her variance? And yes, her variance can be quite harsh, but let's take the blessings for what they are. I never once in all of my years ever heard my farmer grandfather bitch about the weather. I mean, even when the hailstorm came down and those huge softball-sized hails came down and ruined some of his crops, he was, well, that happens. And onward you go. There was no bitching and moaning and crying and pissing. And weather happens, people. We live on a planet. If you don't want weather, go live underground where there is no weather. Or go into space where there is no weather. But we live on our Mother Earth, so you got to stop bitching about the weather. Just FYI. I've wondered if that's not contributing. We know that negativity feeds negativity, and we know positivity feeds positivity, and positivity can overcome negativity. But you have to be conscious that that's what you're doing. You need to have positive intention to turn that around. So, people are bitching about it being horrible winters, but then they're complaining that there's a drought in the summer up here. Well, you have to have a really wet winter and lots of snowpack and lots of winter to have all the skiing you enjoy and to not have a drought in the summer. It's called basic ecology, I guess. Anyway, so I've had 2 rants today. I apologize, but there's things that kind of go on in my head. Live in the moment, live in the now, enjoy your environment, enjoy your day, and reinforce that you love yourself. Say, I love and approve of myself. I love and approve, and I'm okay. And those are beautiful things. So I wish you a blessed day, and thank you for listening to me rant, because apparently that is what daily devotion is today. Those things on my head. Have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow in daily devotion. Blessed be.